Okay, shalom, shalom. Kwam Yasha'Allah. Koholoyimla, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim. Rachachakadash, double honors to our apostles and elders, a great millstone who rule well. And that by the Spirit taught us this beautiful truth. And just want to say the water to all the H.I.M and Waf that's out here sincerely keeping the laws, the statutes, and commandments of Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai to the best of their ability. This is Yachanah Nawaf, just coming at you with another quick lesson. Praying that it's edifying by the Spirit. And this young lady, Salakia. This young lady that you see on the screen here is Lily Phillips. And she is the young lady that slept with 101 men in one day on OnlyFans, man. And that lets you know how wicked this place is, that a woman is able to do some shit like that, record the shit, and get paid for it. You know, I think she made I think she made a couple of $1 million off of that shit, man. Just for one day. So, what's that scripture? I'm trying to think how it's worded. Salakia. Ecclesiastes 10:6, it says, folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in low places, in low place. So, stupid shit here in America is set up on high. Matter of fact, there's another scripture that talks about, let's get that Isaiah 5:20. Because this is in this day and time, you know what I'm saying? Shit done got to the point where people glorify stuff like this. But then you got other people that, they not with it. But overall, this generation, they with this type of shit, man. Isaiah 5:20. Like, who's the 100 guys that showed up for the shit and actually stuck their rod in this disease walker? Isaiah 5:20, it says, woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. And that's what, America pushes, man. It flips everything around. But they're telling you that they're Christians. It's a Christian country. It was founded in faith and sweet white baby Jesus. And this place is wicked as hell, man. Because this right here is a clear indicator that this place is Babylon the Great. Or the virgin daughter of Babylon. This chick right here, not no virgin. Says, calls for banning the popular content creator platform OnlyFans has arisen after a 23-year-old engaged with 101 men in a single day to generate material for her account. Now, they trying to get rid of TikTok. But why aren't why is some shit like this up and going? Full-fledged, just, prostitution, basically, man. It says adult entertainer Lily Phillips found herself, and matter of fact, even the adult entertainment part, you know what I'm saying? What's with these porn companies? Why are you able to produce a porn in this place, man? We're just supposed to be so goddamn righteous, man. Okay, it says, adult entertainer Lily Phillips found herself in the spotlight and overwhelmed with emotion during a new documentary reflecting on her experience. Lily's claim to viral fame on TikTok took off after her encounter with 101 men in October. But in recent footage, she admits that the experience was intense and expresses uncertainty about recommending it. Like, bro. Boy. The successful OnlyFans model who has raked in $2.5 million. Ali. Motherfuckers get paid to be wicked as hell, man. Opened up about her ordeal in YouTuber Josh Peters' documentary titled I Slept with 100 Men in One Day. Lily, who had previously embraced the extreme challenge and expressed enthusiasm for her work in sex trade, appears visibly distraught in the behind-the-scenes footage recorded post-event. She tearfully confides to Josh, it's not for the weak girls. If I'm honest, it was hard. Yeah. I don't know if I'd recommend it. It's a different feeling. It's just one in, one out. It feels intense. Crazy, bro. This shit is retarded. This place gotta go. When Josh inquires whether the event was more intense than she thought, Lily breaks down and affirms definitely. So now all of a sudden you sensitive and you crying? Fuck out of here, man. Despite her emotional reaction to the event, Lily had made waves and recent declarations of a new ambition to sleep with 1,000 men in one day. That's crazy, man. And it's crazy. Like who's showing up for this? You know, how is this being? You know, like what do you go? Are people being tested for diseases? You know what I'm saying? Like what you know you come through, uh, uh, with a clearance from your doctor. How the fuck is it? Y'all just fucking? It crazy, bro. This is nasty as heck, man. It says the video has since ignited a wave of calls for the ban of OnlyFans, the platform where Lily produced her content. An individual expressed their opinion online. Lily Phillips reflects on her sadness after sleeping with 100 guys in one day. She's responsible for her own behavior in this sick stunt. It's also clear OnlyFans have turned women into plastic dolls. No, women been plastic dolls. OnlyFans is just an exposure of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, women been getting down. This is a nasty place. Why? Because the scriptures talks about how not to give a woman liberty to gad abroad. And that's what the problem is. Let's go into the Apocrypha real quick. This is what your problem is. When you have a wicked people running the place, you're going to get wicked ass results. Ecclesiasticus, what's that, 25 and 25, it says, give the water no passage, neither a wicked woman liberty to gad abroad. And that just basically means, you know, don't give a woman the freedom to just be out here and about. Just hang out whatever time of the day. Hang out whatever time of the night. Hanging out in wherever she wants to hang out. You know, so bitch can just get up and just leave the house. Leave the kids. You've been seeing a lot of that lately. These hoes, they don't have no type of love for their babies. They leaving little babies at the house by themselves, man, while they going out partying. Some leaving town, going on vacations. Coming back, the damn baby dead. You know what I'm saying? Like all kinds of stuff like that's going on. But this is what happens when the wicked runs the earth, man. As a matter of fact, let's get that real quick. Because this is Esau's kingdom. The so-called white man is running the show on this shit, man. Job 9 and 24. It says, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, wherein who is he? If this man is not the wicked, then who is? How could something like this be possible in your country? And you know what? See, they'll call those people over in, you know, like you know, in the East, you know, those Taliban or whoever the fuck, ISIS or whoever, you know what I'm saying? They'll call those people barbarians. You know, they come through and talking about democracy and shit like that, and trying to free these women up and trying to give them all these rights and shit. But you give these women those types of rights, guess what? You're gonna have bitches over there, you know, sleeping with 101 men. See, this Esau, the so-called white man, he got to go, man. He's the wicked that the Bible speaks of. And then he's very deceptive. That's why that, you know, he's the devil. That word devil goes into you know, basically a slanderer, man, or you know, just a goddamn liar or a deceptive person. It's not this red guy underground, you know what I'm saying, with this burning lake of fire, and he's got the pitchfork, you know, poking you in your ass like get over in that fire, you know. No, that's not what it is, man. This man, the man of sin, the son of perdition. That's why let's get that in. This has been coming out quite a bit lately too, because this is a part of end days prophecies, that this man be revealed for who he really is. 2 Thessalonians 2 and 3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. See, the day of the Lord can't come until this man is revealed. Only in this man's kingdom. I was just looking at I'm looking at the news right now in the backdrop, you know, with some mute. But well, I was watching another channel. I can't think which one it was. But they was talking about building 14,000 new prisons in the UK and Wales. I'm like, God damn. You know, because they done packed out those jails, you know, and it's just no different than here in America. You know, they done packed out these jails because Esau is running shit, and it's nothing but crime. It's nothing but crime. You can't be nothing. What do you think is going to happen when you allowing this kind of lifestyle, things like this to go on, man? You know, nobody should be able to go to a store and be able to buy a pack of cigarettes with a warning on it that's saying that the shit can kill you. You know, shit like, you know, something that may seem simple, but it's not. No one should be able to go to the damn store and buy a vape pen. You know? Women shouldn't be able to be just jump up and be, well, I'm just feeling like I just want to just go out and dance. Come on, bro. This place is through. And all praises to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua for it, man. Okay, it says, let me see. Let me get that part back again. It says, it's also clear OnlyFans have turned women into plastic dolls, and the models themselves have bought the heartbreaking lie. Ban OnlyFans now. The tweet became viral, garnering over 7.7 million views and more than 19,000 likes, with many commenting on the sad nature of the footage. The original poster responded, the saddest part is that she doesn't yet realize the inhuman product that she has become, and still someone believes the lie that she is empowered. Yeah. But the thing of it is she just so happened to get 101 bodies in that particular day. But any woman with more than one body is slut bucket, man. Because you know the scriptures talks about a woman being with her husband until she either dies or he either dies. Shit, you know. But you're supposed to be with only one man in your life. The first man that pop you, that's supposed to be your husband for life. What you think, America pushing some shit like that? Are you serious? Just out there in New York, I think it was, what, a week or so ago, 2 weeks ago? Well, you know, they did have what they call an adultery law out there, you know what I'm saying? Which they wasn't enforcing anyway. You know, but I think you could, you know, get like 3 months in jail or some shit if you got caught committing adultery. Which that's not shit, because that woman's supposed to be put to death, and the man that's committing that adultery with her is supposed to be put to death. Now the scriptures talks about a man having multiple women. You know, he can have multiple wives, but women not supposed to have multiple men. It's just that simple. So they bought into that Eve lie, basically. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and then yeah, some, you know, it's people out here that, you know, they with this shit though. Let me see. It says, the sentiment that OnlyFans should be outlawed was widespread, as one commenter noted. Lily Phillips, talking about how traumatic it is to sleep with 100 men, is exactly the reason we should be against OnlyFans. Meanwhile, another stated, look at this woman's eyes. Even with all her bravado, all I really want to do is cuddle her. No, what the fuck for? You cuddle her for what? She talking about sleeping with 1,000 men. That's her next goal. What the fuck are you talking about? She has degraded herself so badly for validation. I pray she will reflect on this stunt and see her own intrinsic value. OnlyFans is making this possible, and it needs banning. While some show sympathy for Lily with a comment saying, poor girl, she needs a big hug. Shh, fuck out of here. There were those who disagreed, as evidenced by another remark. I don't get it. She chose to do this and capitalize on it as well. Are we supposed to feel sorry for her? Yeah, exactly. Some folks disagree with the notion of an OnlyFans ban, with one individual making a cause. OnlyFans isn't inherently good or bad. Society needs to get better at dealing with it. See, banning is very rarely, if ever, the answer. See, so it's people that's with this shit. So let's get, matter of fact, let's get Romans chapter 1. I think the very last verse. But we can start up though. Let me see. Let's get some. Let's see. Because it gives a whole list of things, man. I'm just gonna start. Let's start at 28. I'm gonna read it in the New Living Translation. Romans 1:28. Since they thought it foolish to acknowledge God, he abandoned them to do their foolish thinking and let them do things that should never be done. Their lives became full of every kind of wickedness, sin, greed, hate, envy, murder, quarreling, deception, malicious behavior, and gossip. They are backstabbers, haters of God, insolent, proud, and boastful. They invent new ways of sinning, and they disobey their parents. They refuse to understand, break their promises, are heartless, and have no mercy. The verse 32 is the point I want to get. They know God's justice requires that those who do these things deserve to die, yet they do them anyway. Worse yet, they encourage others to do them too. So, and generally, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because she, I don't know. We can't say if she's an Edomite or not. Even though she looks like an Edomite, she looks like a so-called white woman, but she could be, you know, from one of the tribes. She could be an Israelite, you know. Because we don't go by skin color. You know what I'm saying? Even though this kind of nastiness is really some Edomite shit. You know what I'm saying? But our people have been around these people for far too long, man, and have learned the ways of Esau, and have become even more wickeder, man, in a lot of ways, man. But they are the wicked that the Bible speaks of. And sitting there with, crying and shit. Like, bitch, fuck out of here, man. If she's an Israelite, best thing she can do is just repent, man. But other than that, if she's an Israelite, she's gonna be destroyed. But can you imagine all them damn demons that's on her, man? Can you imagine? All every single dude that went into her, that's a, ugh, that's disgusting, bro. She got a lot of shit going on with her, man. And then you'll have some simp that'll cuff this bitch, man, and make her his wife, man. She'll actually be looking like, well, why wouldn't anyone want me? That type of thinking, man. But this place is wild, bro. And that's the reason why the Lord told us don't do what these other nations were doing, man. He gave us law, statutes, and commandments for a reason. Because it separated us from these nations, man. It made us holy. Because these other nations, this is shit that it's nothing for these, for these people to do shit like this, man. It's nothing for them to lay down and sleep with a damn animal. Esau, he there's certain places, yeah, you can deal with fucking animals, man. Just is what it is, man, with this guy, man. This guy's wicked as fuck. And it's coming out more and more. People are starting to see more and more of what Esau is really, really like, man. This man is wicked. He's the wicked. He promotes wickedness. There's no way that something like this should be legal. Nowhere. And that's why, the Lord gave us certain stipulations as to, purging the evil, man. Getting rid of shit like this, man. Fuck, man, she need to go. But anyway, it is what it is. This is this man's kingdom, and this is the reason why it's falling too as well. See, this person says, I can't judge a girl, but that is crazy, her poor cookie, and not to mention what that does to your self-respect. That really isn't something to be proud about. What the fuck? You just judged her, bitch. What are you talking about? I can't judge a girl. Get the fuck out of here. No, you're supposed to judge. You're just not supposed to be hypocritical when you're doing it. You're supposed to tell a person, man, you know what I'm saying, where they're fucking up at. But this place, man, people will help you fuck up. This person says, gives an entire new meaning to all in a day's work. Golly, boy. This person says, she may as well go to an all men's prison and just strip. Yeah, why not? She wouldn't even have to pay them. They'll be more than happy to have a toy for a minute. That's how cheap the whole thing is. A volunteer chew toy. Ignorance and stupidity. As I said, men pay her to watch this. Oh, I'm sure some women paid to watch this shit too. So blame men for creating the market for this type of behavior. Or blame both the men and her. She has free will. She decided to do it. Blame her for what? Having a rough day at work? But anyway, man, yeah, I mean, trust me, man, there was a lot of women that watched that shit too. Don't think that, there weren't no women checking that shit out. Fuck out of here. And it's that, it's that women's right shit, man. That feminism. Person says, wow, people will find new ways to get clicks. No real men will want this woman. She is totally morally bankrupt. Nah, there's some dudes, some simps out here. They'll bag her, man. It's nothing. They'll cuff her, man, and be walking with her and shit like she's a virgin. The person said, that is beyond disgusting, and to do it for likes, even more appalling. Respect the body and yourselves. Yeah, ain't no telling how many bodies this person got on them. Again, you're supposed to just be with a woman's supposed to just be with one man, man. And that's what it's going back to, man, in our kingdom. You know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna be none of this shit right here. Ain't gonna be crazy. This person says she made $2.5 million. She never has to have sex again. Now she can sit back and enjoy life. Hopefully no STD. Buy a nice place in the Bahamas and live the good life. Yeah, sure. I said, yeah, I can't be. Anyway, but this is Esau in general, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, see all that persona of Lily White's woman. You know what I'm saying? And she's so pure, man. Come on, bro. Some of the biggest freaks in the world is them. Straight up, like because when America was stolen, it was nothing but brothels and whorehouses, man. When you look at all those old westerns and shit like that, you know, and back, man, all that it was whorehouses everywhere. Every little bar, saloon, or whatever the case may have been, it was hoes everywhere, and it was all so-called white women. The so-called black woman, she was just being, just taken advantage of and raped by her, you know what I'm saying, her slave master. But these so-called white women, man, no, they was in droves. In droves. That was a lifestyle. Matter of fact, let's see. I'm just gonna put in. I've been watching this. Well, I have been watching it. It came out years back, but it's called Hell on Wheels, and it's goes up into like the railroads being built. It's like the 1800s, whatever. But number whores on there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they had a whole hook up with nothing but so-called white women. You know what I'm saying? That was just, hey, that was their thing. It was just what they done. Taking rod after rod after rod after rod after rod. You know what I'm saying? Like, so this has been going on in this country, man. Even when they were so-called these fucking Christians, man. Let me just put in how long has brothels. Oh, it's brothels here. It's brothels in certain states in America. I'm just gonna put in America, but overall, this shit has always been going on throughout history. Yep. See, it says AI overview. Prostitution and brothels have been present in the United States since European settlers arrived and have been a part of American society for centuries. See that? See? And guess who that was? These were so-called white women, man. You might have had, a little speckle or something here and there or something else, you know what I'm saying? But man, don't get me wrong, all these heathens, man, got some shit like that going on. You know? So-called Chinese, so-called Japanese, whatever, you know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. But overall, this shit in America, and them claiming to be a Christian nation, they should have been banned and outlawed shit like that, you know what I'm saying? If they were so damn pure and righteous, man. Okay, it says colonial era. Sex markets began to emerge during the colonial era. 18th century, prostitutes were a presence in the American Revolution, serving as sexual partners for soldiers and officers. 19th century, prostitution became more visible in American cities, especially near military installations and where large numbers of male laborers were concentrated. Early 20th century, prostitution was widely allowed, especially in the West, but was not an accepted profession. 1890 through 1918, the progressive era was the heyday of the public brothel. See? 1918 to 1945, after the brothel, there was clandestine prostitution in war. The Dumas brothel in Butte, Montana, was the longest operating brothel in the United States, running from 1890 to 1982. It closed 65 years after Montana outlawed prostitution. The Dumas brothel was now a museum and tourist attraction. But okay, so you close down the brothels, but bitches is still out here selling cooch, man. It don't, I mean, it is what it is, and it's funny too because the apostles, the elders, it's been, they've been going off into, prostitution and How basically, telling the brothers that, hey, if you get hard up, you get hot for something, man, go pay for you some box, man, and keep it moving. But they talking, oh, yeah, these guys, man, they teaching the Bible and they teaching prostitution. Like, nobody teaching prostitution, but it's nowhere in the scriptures where it talks about it's against the law. We've seen there's plenty of men in the scriptures, you know what I'm saying, that ran up, on chicks like that, man, and they got their rocks off, and it just was what it was. You see? And the apostles always go into the fact that, you know what I'm saying, hey, the average woman these days, you gotta take her out to dinner, you gotta buy this, you gotta buy that, you gotta buy this, you gotta buy that. So pretty much overall, you ain't doing them but buying a box anyway. So it is what it is, man. But overall, like I said again, the so-called white woman, she been getting down like this for quite some time. And it's nothing new to these people, And this is a staple here in these Americas, man. This place it pushes everything is sexualized in this place, man. Now what they're trying to do is they're trying to push the children with this gender bullshit. For you to take the sexual experience, the sexual sin to a whole nother level, man. So this place is wicked as hell, man. I just wanted to touch on this for a hot sec. Hey, it's gotta go. It's gotta go. As a matter of fact, let's get this. Ecclesiasticus 25:7. There be 9 things which I have judged in mine heart to be happy, and the 10th I will utter with my tongue. A man that have joy of his children, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemy. This is what you're witnessing. You're witnessing the fall of your enemy. Because guess what? This chick, she done had a sex with 101 men, and she didn't even produce a baby out of it. With the so-called white race, so-called, you know what I'm saying, dying off quicker than they're being born. You'd think that she would have been like, well, you know what? Let me at least, bring back my let me help bring back my population, my people. Nah, she just went in, got popped. You know what I'm saying? And ain't no telling. Boy, I can't see how nothing like this is. I guess with the porn industry, you have to be tested and all this little shit like that. You know what I'm saying? To make sure that no disease is. So this man is just through, man. He's so goddamn backwards. It's retarded. It's retarded here, man. You should want out of a place like this. But this is just regular common shit, man. Regular common shit. You look at this social media, man. Everything is sexualized. There's nothing but a woman out here bouncing her ass. That's it, man. So it is what it is, man, with that. So, hey, I just wanted to just touch on this for a hot segment. I pray that the lesson was edifying. We almost out of here. This is flood behavior right here. This is missile, thermonuclear fire behavior right here, man. This place got to be knocked off, man, soon, man. So with that, Kwame Inshallah on the Bubble Ball.